Aye, lads. Okay, chat.
This is great banter.
We're gonna go again, man. It's the sideboard, man. Our main deck is good. This is a sideboard is just whack as fuck. Like, Duress good, Ray good. The rest is just whatever. You absolutely can play an Unleash the Inferno main deck as well. Since I bring it in literally every match. So that can happen. I don't think you want a second one in the sideboard though. This negate is too fancy. The Test of Talents is good though. Oh yeah, a Graveyard, go blank for sure. We needed that against the Liar deck. And yeah, maybe you do want a second Unleash sideboard. I don't know what we're cutting from the main deck though. I guess one Titan. Okay, let's go with this, chat. I would like to open the casino. Same offerings. 3 best of 3 matches. You're predicting how many wins we will get. Only one Titan? I think so. I mean, wait, like, what do you cut to get the second Titan? How do you get the second Titan in the deck? Maybe you cut the burn down the house, man. Maybe you do. Cut Celestus. We can't cut any of the things that make mana or treasures, or else we risk not being able to cast our Kami War. If I cut any Celestus or Fable or Briefcase, Innkeeper, Binding, I have to add another white and another blue source to the mana base. So these are completely uncuttable. We're winning late games, man. We don't need more late games. That's a bait. Don't fall for the bait. Let's go. Play first, please. Insta keep. Esperino, huh? I like our deck, chat. It's time for a little bit of fine tuning. And fine tuning only. Still not 100% sure on Evelyn, like whether it should be in the deck, but she does seem really good to me. You can play either... She's got to be better than the other options, man. Because the other options are just so fucking bad. So we've got the coast and the Spara's headquarters, so we get a Jund trial off of this one. Flash? Yeah, I was okay attacking into Wandering Emperor there, right? If we attack into Emperor, they make a token, then we can just rebuke and kill the Emperor. And it's fine. So opponent is playing Trespasser. So, like, no... less Kaitos, I guess? 1, 2, 3 red, 4 green, 2 black. Okay. We can save both of the lands in case we find like a Fable or something, but if we have to play one of the lands, it should be Pathway for black. You really need to keep an eye on your mana in this with this deck, man. It's not difficult. It just requires a minor amount of thought. Just waiting for this top end, chat. Casually waiting. Evelyn, baby. That's an Evelyn. I pass. I could Evelyn in response there, and we might hit like an interceptor from opponent, but it would cost me all of my treasures to use it, and then they add enough mana to just recast anyway.
Guards, to me.
That block is not worth it. We risk losing Evelyn to Meathook, right? Whereas here we can dodge Verse. We can dodge Meathook. The Kami War. Okay, sounds good. Thank you for the blue source, opponent. Actually, I don't need a blue. I should just take another black, I think. Wait, why would you play the land? You can only play one of the spells. Abort mission. I'll play the land next turn. How's that? How's that for a plan?
I guess that's that.
I mean, do we get in with our Death Touch Andes? I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it, man. Good deal, good deal. So we can bounce their token and force a discard, so no need to block. Although, surely opponent is going to use a removal spell. Yep, okay. That's the power of Flash, baby. Dude, we are mega bricking in this game, huh? 35% land. I really think we can hold, though. There are 4 Fables in the deck. We just don't need these lands to cast any spells, so... At some point, opponent is going to have to use their removal spells on these Innkeepers. Unless they want to fight to the board somehow. I think they're trying to save the Meathook until this thing flips. And they might just be able to, just because we bricked so much, sadly. There's the Fable. paid off for holding the lands. Not attacking into Hive. That is stupid. I mean, opponent is technically dead on board. Because they have to choose a non-land with this, and I mean the cheapest one that I have is 2, so they got to do something about this big boy.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
If they plan on killing it with a Wandering Emperor, then we still get the trigger off first, right? So you still get to draw a card. Bro, what is going on, man? Deck, please. You're better than this. This is fucking nonsense. Alright, so what is the deal here? Flying boy face, everything else at Kaito. So we'll probably lose our Manifest to Wandering Emperor, but it's already been such insane value. Even more value because of the attack.
Now you've done it. Hurts. My judgment is fine.
My judgment is fine.
I'm hungry.
Cycle me, please. Dude, this is like a fucking sick joke. What is going on? Fable me, please. Dealer. Even as the captain of the Bricklords, the deck is prepared for it. Okay. Opponent. Honestly, that's a bit fucking annoying. Main deck, Ray of Enfeeblement. Main deck, Ray of Enfeeblement. Chat, we've still got an Evelyn to draw. We've still got 3 Kami Wars to draw. +2. Still got 2 Tybalts to draw. Still got many lands to draw. Only 10 left, my friend. Only 10 left. These innkeepers have been doing some work, man. They've got in for a ton of damage, gained a ton of life, made a ton of treasures. Feels good.
years of training for this?
The question is this a meat hook for one? No. Too much, because opponent could have a Emperor plus, huh? Let's just pass. One Emperor, one Obscura. Verse, okay. Alright, Verse on the not flipped Fable.
I'm not looking for trouble, but I'll fight if I have to. Be brave.
Verse, okay. First strike, lifelink. I can steal the Interceptor, which is obviously quite good, but I will lose my Tybalt to Ninja plus counter. Although actually they have to block, right, or the Elspeth dies. Okay. Go for a little minus here. Into an attack all.
I won't let you harm innocent bystanders.
Alright, so they have to do Hive flying counter on the Hive? That's fine. They have to do flying to kill the Tybalt, and that'll mean that I should have lethal, right? Okay, I mean, I'm gonna try and block, I guess. Don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try. Verse on Innkeeper. Okay. That's fine, man. GG. Depends what their last card is. We've seen main deck Ray, so could be another one. We've seen Ray and Thirst main deck. Ah! Game 1 to the Kami War. We only drew one Kami, right? There was another 3 Kamis and a Titan in that deck. Okay, sideboard, sideboard, sideboard. This main deck Trespasser, a little fricker. I think we can play 3 Meathook, 1 Burn Down the House here, right? That is so hard to make cuts, man. This shit's crazy. I guess Titan should be a cut against what is clearly 4 verse. Dude, fuck Duress, man. I'll just take my go blank and ride it to victory. I don't know what to cut. I don't know what to cut. What the hell, what the hell. I guess if we're bringing in Rays, we can cut some Rebukes. The hardest thing about this deck is getting a functioning sideboard, man, because our sideboard is so bad. Kind of triggers me a little bit, really. It's hard to have good options when you're only playing 4 colors. Listen, man. What are you gonna do? We're playing Jund. We've got everything in the main deck. What do you want from me? Possible turn 5 Cammy War, though. I think they should change binding to be instant speed.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it with water. May your blade strike true.
That's just like my opinion, man.
Let your blade do the talking.
Chat, opponent is using their on-the-play advantage to tempo me out, and I don't appreciate it.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Imagine cutting Meathook. Meathook would have got intercepted too, right? And I've still got 1 Burn Down the House and 3 Meathooks. Like we're not skimping on a board wipe here. Okay, opponent. We'll see if you can do that in game 3 when I get to cast the spells first, bish.
Strike fast and strike hard.
They kept thirsting. What? Thirst doesn't do anything against me. They had the god draw. It was fine. This deck needs a prismatic bridge. Yeah, I know, man. It didn't need a prismatic bridge at the end of game 1, which we won. It only needs now at the end of game 2, which we lost. We'll find out at the end of game 3 if it still needs it or not. Hopefully not. But we'll find out soon, man. Alright, chat, this might be a Valki creature, I think. Duress plus Valki next turn. Although, I've got to say, Innkeeper, pretty frickin' pog. Let's start with a little Duress. One off, by the way, sideboarded in. Negate, okay. Negate and stroke.
You'll never see me hide. Our eyes are everywhere.
Chad's binding the token. Dude, I'm pretty sure you just... That's the only play, right? It's easy binding.
I know something you don't know.
It's 4 mana, discard a card from your opponent's hand every turn until they keep a creature in play. It's a sick binding. I would like to try and kill your Kaito, please. Thank you.
I learned what I needed to.
I'll cast Valki as a creature, please. Thank you. Here you go. Aspiranto, huh? Very interesting, chat. Very interesting. Did they draw the stroke? I could just cast Fable, you know. Fable is a legal play. Fable me, please. There's no reason to cast Kami Warded. Opponent is dying. Opponent cannot continue to play this game while not tapping any mana. They will lose. If I switch this to an interceptor, can they thirst it? They have to pay 4 to thirst it? That's 4? Right. No, it won't work. What? Opponent, you're gonna have to play eventually, man. You cannot continue to not play. Your life total is going down, my life total is going up. Yeah, I think so, 22, but I can't hold off that long, right? We need to put the pressure on to resolve the Kami so that we can force them to use their mana. Hello, opponent. Anybody home? Anybody home, anybody home? Anybody home, anybody home? What's with the slow plays? I don't know, man. The burn down the house might have been good there. I'm unsure. Could have been worth it. Actually done that. I mean, the tokens are decent though, right? If I make the tokens, I can attack with the tokens and the Goblin Shaman. Gain 6 life. It's not bad. It do be not bad at all. Yeah, if we get to flip this Fable, then you can copy Interceptors, right? And then that's quite the GG's. I don't really understand what opponent is thinking about, though. It's confusing me a little bit. What is going on, man? Yeah. No attacks, your go. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Painful mistake from Geo. And don't forget, chat, young Keeker Jeekers, he flipping. Relatively soon. I'd really like to draw like another blue or white mana. At least it only costs us 1 treasure right now to use Kamiwar, so yeah, sure, we can cast both, but I'd like to cast both without using even a single treasure if possible. But this opponent thinks this is the World Championship Finals. What the fuck is going on? That's crazy. Is it not? Why am I watching this? Well, this is the qualifier for Worlds. Pay no attention to the fact that this is like, this is stage 1, you know? Get into the top 250. There's another like 20 stages after this, but in theory this is a World Championship qualifier. This is honestly dumb. I mean, how many strokes could they have? Like, not 3, right? So we can give 1 up to a stroke. If they've got 3, then what are you gonna do? Farmed. Rope and Moron. It's fine. I'd be mad too if I googled Magic the Gathering Arena standard 100% win rate deck and then copied the first link and lost. Because at that point, like when the person selling you the deck claims 100% win rate and then you play it and you lose, I mean, there's only one variable left and that's you. So that'd make me upset too. Absolutely dumpstered our Esper opponent. We've lost to only to decks that you would expect any mid-range deck to lose to, and we're winning all the mid-range mirrors. We lost the blue-white tempo and Jeskai combo. And we're winning against all the aggro and mid-range decks? I mean, it's normal. It feels like we are king of the mid-range decks, which is exactly where you want to be. We are the biggest boy, the biggest fish, the biggest shark. Best hope they leave your lands alone. I've got 3 basics. I'm somewhat prepared. Somewhat. Esper again. Any Badgers? Any Badgers in the house? Alright, what have we got? We've got 1 green, 1 black, 2 red. Okay.
I could sneak right by, but I'm itching. Bet you can't catch us.
Alright, anybody want to Kami War the token? I mean, it's an option, right? Get the Saga rolling, you get the discard next turn. Is this permanents only? Not just any non-land. Okay, cool. So we might get our removal spell back, or the briefcase. Yeah, fucking let's go. Again, the same kind of principle applies to last game, right? Like that is... Killing the token when it's the only creature in play is really good. It's just... It is honestly discard a card from opponent's hand every turn until they attack with a creature. Don't underrate it. I discard 1, thank you opponent. Blitz doggy dog. Another briefcase, okay. Green, black, red. Green. Okay, so if they Kaito make another token, we can unleash it. I mean, I guess we can unleash it even if they
I
plus.
won't let Kamigawa fill my head. I've got all kinds of connections. My head wasn't easy.
I believe, chat, I believe we take this opportunity to draw 3 cards. I'm telling you, dude, this deck is good. Whether you choose to believe me or not is your own prerogative. I just need help with the sideboard. Honestly, I can't do it myself. I'm absolutely lost as to what I'm supposed to do with this sideboard. Okay, as always, we attack with this. We lose it to Wandering Emperor, but we've already 10 for 1 the opponent, so it doesn't fucking matter. We're about to 11 for 1 them. Boggers.
Finally, I'm home.
Just be the biggest fish,
You're
chat.
not much of a roadblock.
It's easy. Okay, thank you for the rebuke. I'll use that to remove your Wandering Emperor.
Still have much to learn.
Okay, start off with a little 10 for 1. And now it's Evelyn time, baby. The gas don't stop. By the way, chat, I hope you've also learned something else today. And that is the Thundering Rebuke is the GOAT removal spell at the moment.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Evelyn, me please. I'll take 2 cards. Emiria's Call. I mean, honestly, that's quite good, but we give them a Rafine attack. So maybe we say, not today, my friend, maybe next time? I'd like to draw Titan, further Camis, Celestus. What happens with these Evelyn cards and the bouncy guy? These are exiled, right? So it just kind of counters them. They don't go back to their hand, do they? The bouncy guy, I've forgotten the name, man. Interceptor. Unfortunately, I don't think we can cast this Emiria's Call, guys. I think this is looking like somewhat of a forced binding the old gods to me. I mean, maybe the Evelyn will survive another turn. Dad, don't you worry me, because all I want to do is play my Hive. all a brother wants to do is play the Hive. Thank you.
The fun just started.
We save the Amiria's Call for a more ideal situation. I block. You're eating out of my hand, opponent. You're nothing more than a small dog. If you don't attack with Evelyn, Spara can't remove it. Unless they want to like Meathook their entire board. So you just get the 2 cards, man, every time. It's gas. I would like to bind. You.
Until next time, then.
I would like to hook. You. We don't need the Spara because we've got one already and the coast, right? We've got a blue source here. Alright, what's going on here? 4 green and 4 black. I'll take a black. It's kind of insane how often like 3 or 4 of our camis are in the bottom whatever. The bottom 30, bottom half. This is a block I can take, right? I guess not in case of their own Meathook. So predictable, opponent. So predictable. Dude, this Esper deck, it's kinda like shit once you know exactly what their play patterns are, huh? It's kinda bad.
Remember your training.
I wonder, maybe we can squeeze in our own, like, one-of underdog? Certainly a card which intrigues me. Bro, where are my camis, man? Where are my fables, dude? Hive, yeah, but they've got verse, right? I really don't want to die. Actually, I can do this, right? We attack with a Hive, we eat their underdog. They're like, pog, 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 verse the Hive, save the Emperor, and then we just kill the Emperor anyway. This way we get to keep our angels. So predictable! Dude, do something original. Please. Stop playing so fucking face up, my god.
I guess that's it then.
I mean, we are on 10 life, chat, but seriously, if we die from 10, what are you gonna do? 10's just like so much life.
It really is.
Alright, they're pretty tapped out. Better not lose this game 1. I mean, I'm sure we can lose it if we Omega Brick, but I do highly doubt it. Lethal on board? Nah, because our Hive is dead, remember. Alright, I mean, it's kind of insane, chat. Do be a little insane. Give me a Psycho. Okay. So, you can Meathook the underdogs, right? Like, they can be blitzed by opponents on 4. Obviously, normally Meathooking underdog seems a little scuffed to me, but looks okay here. Still presenting lethal in the air here. I would like to draw the top of my deck, please. Or even just, you know, 2 Valkis, 4 Fables, 2nd Evelyn, 3 of our 4 Camis, Titan, burn down the house. All in the bottom half. Show yourself, please. I need your assistance.
Darkness will swallow. Subservience will be rewarded.
Boseiju is not bad. Bro, what the fuck? What the fucker? So I guess we go to night if I don't play the Innkeeper, huh? What an intriguing situation. Okay. Pass me, daddy. I'll take an Evelyn. Nice little flash threat. What a card. -1 from opponent.
Friends are loyal and
Interesting choice there. If I let the Hive become a creature, I get 1 life, but they get a Loth counter, huh? Strange choice. Zero hook. Okay. Also interesting play. Swings in for 6. Resolves. That's right, baby. It got flash. Hey, those cards seem good. Alright. So our deck, like, just bricked for the whole game, but still win easy. No big deal. No big deal at all. The only problem with playing this deck in best of 3 is that every time you go to sideboarding, you just cringe. Because, I mean, this is pretty good. These are, like, okay. Slightly better than Rebukes, I guess. I suppose Trespasser is nice if against the versions that don't play Wedding Announcement, which is most of them now, to be honest. Don't need this. Do I need this? Kami is bad against Verstrabo, or Titan, sorry. Give me like 1 Trespasser, 2 Duress. Rebukes for Planeswalkers. We've already got a lot of answers to Planeswalkers, man. We play 4 Binding, 4 Kami, burn down the house. We play creatures to attack with. Okay, we've got a blue or a white. We just need to draw 1 more blue or 1 more white. Seems like a good card. Esper again, but it's Esper all day, every day.
With the right tools, I can do any. I got someone on the inside who can help.
clocks. I'm a little bit down. Opponent's on 21, I'm on 17. Games are so long too. I know. I've been streaming for 6.5 hours. We've done, what, 5 games of best of 1 and 7 matches of best of 3. And it's like almost 7 hours. It's crazy. Alright, I would like to keep my black green, please. Start me off with a little Duress, thank you. Let's see what we're up against, chat. Vanishing Verse, okay. One Interceptor. Well, that doesn't do jack shit, so enjoy, my friend.
You caught me.
Okay, chat. You Valki for a creature to threaten the Interceptor. They cast it. You Trespasser, and you unlock your Kami War. Play the Trespasser, dude. Or play the Interceptor. Yep. Do you like this deck? I think it's really good, man. I think we'll play it again tomorrow, probably. The sideboard needs work, but... that can all take place in due course. Another friggin' Kaito.
There are many secrets I don't know. Now, what do we have here?
Opponent, where's your blue mana? Gotta be a pass, right? So Emperor will come down and eat our Kikijiki, but at least we'll get a turn of having 2 Trespassers. Okay. Discard a card, please. We're on 14, but I mean...
Oh, there will be a next time.
surely we'll not die. I'd like to cycle that Triome, but we've got to play it, right? So that we can Tibalt for 7 and have copy available. I can copy this. Wait, that seems good. That seems like pretty good. So you copy it. And then do you Meathook for 5 pre-combat? It's interesting, huh? Well, if I Valki their Warden, my Valki will die to the creatures on board, right? My Valki is better than the Warden. I can just kill the Warden. Interesting turn there. Many options. We'll attack in. We'll get one of our cards back. Ray. Ray seems like it'll be fine. That was a very cool turn.
You could have such power, but you are too weak to take it. A gift in exchange for
Why attack first? Attack first just makes me lose damage. Does it not? Okay, right, fine, I've got trample. Okay, it's the same damage, right? Okay. Opponent gave us a Duress, which gives me a sneaky suspicion that Duress is dead at the moment, therefore I will not be using it. Nice interceptor, bro. I would like to boink your interceptor. Alright, I mean, we've got a Made Manifest in play, a Tibble in hand, and opponent's top decking. Bug abuser? What bug? Alright. Opponent, I know you're claiming that your last card here is Wandering Emperor, but I'm here to call bullshit. BS has been called. Can you please stop? Alright, you may top deck a card. Opponent, what's it going to be? Let's see your card. That's not bad. Get the Warden back. Get Rafine back. Alright, if this is a land one time, I block. Back! Ward 1, man. I can't cast it pre-combat. This is bullshit. Stupid ass ward. I'm telling you, dude, the Kami War, we farm Esper. We absolutely farm Esper. It's got to be good versus Ob next to it. I think this. I really think this deck is good, man. I think it's good against the creature decks and the mid-range decks. The only thing that it's weak to is the same things that all mid-range decks are weak to. Tempo and combo, and so it doesn't matter if you're playing Esper, you're going to be bad against those decks too. We're on top of the mid-range throne. Which is exactly where you want to be. Another Esper open. Chat. This is not a negative. This is a positive. Sit back. Relax. Bask in our glory. Don't be upset that the opponent's roping. Pog that the opponent's roping. It's a good thing. Hello, I have the hood guy avatar. The hood guy. Yep. Hood guy farmed. Rope him back. No. No need to. Alright, good games. Is this now a Mythic stream? No. But trust me, it's going to be a Mythic stream like so soon. Alright chat, so what do we have here? Do we have a Keeper or a Muller? Obviously we need a green, but just any land to cast the Fable should be fine. I'd prefer a green, but if we can just use the Fable, that would be nice too. Okay. I'm absolutely popping off. It can't be Esper again. It can't be Esper again. It cannot possibly be Esper again. It can't. It cannot. Bro, You guys are so unoriginal, it's almost like insane, you know? It's fucking crazy, man. How many matches have we played against Esper? Five out of 8. Or 6 out of 9 now. This shit is absurd. That was only best of 3 though, but I guess Esper's a little bit less popular in best of 1. Oh, no, just kidding. 2 out of 5 there. 2 out of 5 best of 1, 6 out of 9 best of 3. Okay. Honestly, I sleep. Mega sleep. Obscura charm on the Fable token. Oh man, that is fucking funny. Well, that is funny.
Can't fix everything. Thanks. I'll be taking that.
Give me a mull doggy dog. Okay. My deck is just 20 rebukes, 20 fables, 20 briefcases, okay? It's good to know. Mr. Streamer still online, don't forget dinner. I've not forgotten dinner, but I'm just finishing off the 3-match run. This is the last match of the stream. Pretty annoying that this Kaito's going to 5 loyalty here. I can't lie about that. It's reasonably annoying. 5 loyalty is unfair against my deal 4 damage removal spells. Alright, opponent, please don't flash in a Wandering Emperor and block my Prosperous Innkeeper. Every fucking time, man. Every time.
We must protect the people.
Would have had me if I wasn't so fast.
Interesting choice, though. It might actually not be a Kami War turn. Because, I mean, we can kill the Kaito and play a Fable. But, dude, you have to play the Kami War, right? You have to play the Kami War. Exile Underdog? Hold on just a second. Exile the Underdog, you see. Now you've got me thinking, man. Now you've got me frickin' thinking. Okay, I refuse to think. Goodbye, Kaito.
Your head wasn't in it.
Strike fast.
Roro as a confirmed 2-better. Almost made me throw for the 3 boys, but I maintained my strength, my mental strength, stability. I'd like to bounce your token, please. Force a discard. I'd like to target this. Bait out the verse. Okay, just kidding.
I'll be back.
I'm actually a little bit scared of dying because I don't have a Meathook. I can lose my Tibble this way to a Hive attack, but their whole turn is attack my Tibble, leave my Kiki-Jikis in play. It's fine. But I need to get Tibble down because I need to draw a Meathook, right? If I can just draw a Meathook, we will not be able to lose this game. Alright, nice. Give me 1 Duress, 1 Go Blank, 2 of these, 4 of these, out. So, got to sideboard a little bit differently here because this opponent is playing Announcement, so we need the Unleashy boys. So maybe we have to give up a Trespasser to get the Unleash in. Obscure Charm though. They want to bring shit back, huh? That do be interesting. Maybe no Trespasser? We just use our Go Blank? Because Trespasser is actually, like, it's a very, very good card. But it is actually pretty bad against Weather Announcement decks, because their creatures get out of range and it starts to get to the point where it can't attack or block, and when that happens it's pretty trash. Deck seems gasted. I think the deck is really good, man. I highly believe in it. You've got Jund, like normal Jund midrange, you've got Esper midrange, you've got Grixis, you've got Mardu, you've got all these plebs fighting against each other to be king of the midrange hill, but they all just get farmed by us. We are the kings of the midrange hill. We are simply the bigger boys. Alright, 4 pathways. Don't fuck your lands up. 3 green. 2 black. 3 red. Give me a black, red as a black. Thank you. Portable hole, huh? Not really the hand we wanted to see with this Go Blank, but that is what it is. So this is green. And then this is probably black, we'll see.
I could sneak right by, but I'm itching to fight. I know something you don't know.
Stupid aspirant. These games take forever, I know, man. It's crazy. But we might be on for a 3-0 here, chat, potentially. Not only a 3-0, but also a mythic rank. Yeah, aspirant into Kaito is pretty fucked, huh, if you don't have the removal spell for the aspirant. It's pretty fricked, gotta say. On the play anyway, on the draw not even close to as good. What am I pitching Meathook? Maybe? I mean, I guess I have to, right? Wow. Okay, that card seems pretty good though. That card seems pretty good. Draw the 1-of. It was a 1-of earlier in the day, but I recognise its power. It's now a 2-of, so take your slander elsewhere, bish. Okay, I threaten to remove your Kaito with an attack. Obviously blocked, because opponent's a goddamn fool. Would like to kill Aspirant and Wedding Announcement. Thank you. That's nice, that is nice. Oh chat, like, do we have like a tiny like minuscule tiny problem. I need lands and life, and I have neither of those things. I have a land. I have a frickin' land. Hello? May my thing flip? Go blank or Fable, man. Three, 4, 7 damage? Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, just to like... Not the perfect game for us here, man. Had to discard a Meathook earlier, but I did in this game. I wouldn't even have time to have used it by now anyway. Kaito on the play just so fucked up. If I discard this and draw land, attack, go blank, Inferno. Okay, opponent, I'll see you in game 3. Lucker. So lucky. So lucky. Alright, dude, this card is so bad. Get out of my deck, please. Give me a Trespasser. Discard cameo. I think I had to there. I at least had a chance if I could do the go blank to get rid of the blitz and get a kill in the aspirant. I mean, it would have been a horrible position still, but I would have been alive on 1 or 2. Sand is good, yeah. Hopefully this time I don't have to discard my frickin' Meathook. Alright, we don't have Titans, so we don't need triple green, which is good to know. Give me a Raffine, please. Portable hole, you absolute fricker. I think you still take the Raffine though, right? If they take the aspirant, I can swap. If they play the aspirant, sorry, I can swap into a Raffine and it can't be hold. Yep. Aspirant? No, I can't take the aspirant because then they just hold my Valki, right? What's the... But this way, if they play aspirant, they're going to lose the game. Okay, bit of an XD, really. Small XD, in my opinion. Dude, Evelyn is so much gas. I don't want to discard one, man. Fine. The rest of my cards are good too, though. They're gonna use the portable hole, aren't they? And they're gonna pay the tax. Oh, they don't even get to pay the tax, dude! Never lucky. They don't get to pay the tax, man. Boo! Absolutely scammed. Okay. Quite a rude verse. Ladder's 90% Esper now. Close. Those are good draws, man. Okay, my last two cards are extremely strong. Opponent's also just facing lethal damage. Alright, that's 3-0, baby. That's 3-0. That's Mythic. Pay out the 3 boys. It's my favourite time of day, chat. Paying out the believers. 21%. Enjoy your 5x. Ecuador! Ecuador!